Hello, my name is Jay. Recently, over the last couple months, I've done extensive research on graphics card prices, what's driving the graphics card prices to become so high, and of course the cryptocurrency behind that. So I wanted to make this video to describe the only solution to this in the foreseeable future to this graphics card crisis that we're having, and of course the high prices associated with it. So I want to start off by saying that this is my solution. And I think I have no problem with somebody else using it or one of these companies using it because I feel I freaking am just tired of having to go. The other day I was sitting around and I was helping this dude get a 1060, and we're sitting there and there's just like a $350 1060 6 GB, which should only be $300 to start off with, and it sold out while we were buying it. And it's so frustrating because everybody's sitting here trying to buy these cards. And so this solution, I'll walk you through it and I'll explain exactly like each part of it. But basically what I'm suggesting is, say you have a 1060 and you make another product. One of these companies make a similar product. I'm using 1060 as an example, but you have the similar processing core kind of product, but you don't need all this extra components like the VRAM, all these output displays. You can just start shaving off unnecessary parts for this mining, because the part of the graphics card that everybody needs is still, of course, the processing unit. So basically you've got these two cards, and one has a lot better power efficiency because it doesn't need to keep all these other components up and running. So this miner card can be cheaper to manufacture, while you can still put it at a similar price to the graphics card, slightly lower, so it's still more cost effective to go buy that one, but it will be more power efficient, and it will offer better, as I said, higher profit for all these people that are out there mining. And so you get rid of this, you make this card, and graphics cards, people will rather get this new card than get the graphics card, so the need for the graphics cards will go down, alleviating and letting the gamers get back to gaming on these graphics cards. So now the next thing is some of the important things that have to happen when they implement this new card. First things first, this card has to have enough supply. Because if they only got 10 copies of this card, they'll sell out like that, and then graphics cards will be right back through the roof. So in order for it to do that, they have to have a huge supply. And going on top of that as well, I feel like multiple tiers would offer, similar to how the graphics cards work, multiple tiers would offer a good spot for everybody to get in on the graphics cards. Instead of getting a graphics card over here, it would just make it a lot more cheaper. As long as this miner card is a lot more cost effective and seems cheaper, then the cards themselves, the graphics cards that everybody uses for gaming, will go down. So basically, if they can successfully, I'm having a bit of a difficult time here, they can successfully institute that and do that, the price of graphics cards should go down back to pretty much MSRP, and the companies, NVIDIA and AMD, will make huge amounts of money, because the profit margin from a regular graphics card compared to the new these miner cards will be huge. Because if you only have $50, 1060, and it's $300, and you have a miner card that's $250, but by the way, the video RAM and all that stuff, those components won't be in the card, so you won't have to pay for those, which is far more than $50. You've got all this extra profit margin, which these companies can make a lot of money by still offering something that people will use, better power efficiency, and these companies will have a much better motive to produce this card, and people will want to buy this card, leaving the graphics cards untouched except for the gamers that should be the only ones using it. And if you're a miner watching this, this is not a bad thing. You'll have higher profit margins, you'll have more efficiency, and you won't have to pay as much for a card that for parts on a card that you're not even going to use. So it's not like we're saying, hey, I'm just saying that we separate it off so that miners can get something that's specialized for them, and gamers continue using gaming cards. Because it's annoying for everybody that's out here trying to buy these cards, and it's annoying for the miners who have to pay god-awful prices because they're competing with miners or gamers. So the last part of this video I'm going to ask is that this has to get shared in order to make a difference, because the only way this will ever make a difference is unless it gets seen by somebody in one of these big corporations that makes an action and does something about it. So in order for that to happen, we have to share this video or share this idea. I'm literally at the point right now where I don't even care if this video gets seen. I just want the idea to trickle up and it get heard and somebody take it. Because if you guys share this video, share the idea. I don't care, but the video is at least explains the backings of it. It explains how it fully works. I prefer the video so that we don't get like a mixed, I don't know, wrong idea. But if this video gets shared, I'm thinking 100,000 to 1 million views will make enough of a wide range that we might actually be able to get seen by somebody, and actually the miners get what they want, the graphics card users get what they want, and it's an open, basically it's just win-win for everybody. The companies get money, the gamers get what they want, the miners get what they want. It's a win-win for pretty much everybody. So I just wish that this gets out there. If you can share it, it'll be great. And finally, I will ask, now subscribing to my channel and stuff, I don't really care. This is not what I usually do. But thumbs up if you enjoyed. Thumbs down if you... if the idea doesn't make sense, then I didn't do a good enough job explaining it. And you can check out my channel, and if you like it, subscribe. Don't subscribe because I came up with a good idea. That's not a good reason to subscribe. Check out the channel if you like what you see, then you can do that. But hopefully, if someone's watching this that's up at AMD and NVIDIA, I'd hope that you get your teams going and start producing something, because a lot of us are really upset, and I know from first-hand experience, a lot of people really want these nice cards, these graphics cards, and a lot of miners want some really nice mining cards. So you got money. You can make a lot of money out of it. So thank you all for watching this far. Hope to see you around if you're interested in my channel. If not, hopefully pass along the idea, and if I ever see you again, thank you. And if not, have fun. So thank you all. See you guys next time. Goodbye.